Hi guys, this is Darrell Addison at torpedopod.com. Darrell Addison at torpedopod.com, and I wanted you to be a part of what I'm doing right now. I'm going to pick my plants and I'm going to eat them. I've already started picking from some of these planters already, and they've been doing just fine. So I've made my second picking off this planter already. I was just looking at it because they appear to be extremely healthy, very, very strong. We have approximately 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, maybe about 12 plants in here. And they grow into big, the kohlrabis, they grow into big little bulbs at the bottom. And but I'm going to harvest them right now. See, I put 12 in here. What I should have put was 20 in here. Because remember now, it's a torpedo pot will grow any plant you have, okay? This has been growing on its own now for about, I guess about four weeks now. And they have increased in size. Now, what I'm going to do is that I need me a good mill. So I'm going to start picking off these top leaves, and I'm going to create me a nice mill. So this is the second cutting that this plant is going through. And I'm going to put it through another cutting. So take your time. I go for the choicest leaves. You see, you don't see any yellowing in here, right? When you cut these leaders off, it pushes it all the way back down, where that the nutrition for the plant and the leaves and all the bioactivity starts to focus on what remains. So you don't see a lot of yellowing at this point. If the leaves would remain, you probably would see a lot of yellowing. But that's what I want you to do. I want you to learn to eat from your garden. I don't want you to say, oh gee whiz, I have to wait for harvest. The whole concept behind the torpedo pot is not to have to wait for harvest, but to pick off your garden when you need it the most. Now, while these will still grow and they'll be healthy and strong, I'm picking off the ones I need now because I want to eat and I enjoy eating this particular plant. So I'm going to cut a little bit more off of here. And don't worry about it. It'll come back, okay? It'll come back. You don't have much to worry about. So this one, I'll take that. And this one, and this one. Just keep the colonies going. Don't cut it all the way down. And so what I normally do is saute my greens down and I eat them. Okay? Now this is for what I collected so far. I'm not going to touch the Swiss chard yet. It looks great though. I do like the way they look. They're so beautiful. But I'm going to test switch it also. So this planter, we're going to cut this one and get a feel for it. My children ordered me hoagies, and I'm trying to be sociable to eat with them. But I cannot eat my hoagies until I have this in my gut first. This will be my first meal of the day, and I want to make sure that I'm eating real healthy. Okay, that should be enough. Okay, that should be enough. And so I have more than enough food from just these two plants alone. The objective is to let them grow, and you eat off of them slowly. Don't try to jump into your plant and wait for them to harvest. That harvest concept is based upon an agricultural cycle. You're not part of the agricultural cycle, so you can do whatever you want. So when you put your plants in the ground, I encourage you to ensure that you put enough to last you through the period of time that you need it. Like I said, I should have made this a little bit more thick. I didn't do it because I know the bulbs are going to come out big at the bottom of the kohlrabi, and they're going to be delicious, and I can't wait to eat them. But right now, this is delicious because I'll mix this with mint. I've got some parsley, flat parsley. I got curled parsley back there. I got chives back there. I've got some collard greens. So I'll have enough to keep me going and do very well, you know? And so I make me a nice little delicious meal. So this is Darrell Addison at torpedopod.com. But what I want you to do is to make sure you grow though as much as you want in this planter, okay? Look at that beautiful soil. It's absolutely gorgeous. Throw as much as you want inside these planters because they can handle it. Don't worry about it. They can handle it. Drop seeds indiscriminately all over the place in order to achieve your goal. This is Darrell Addison at torpedopot.com, where we're trying to feed the world. Beautiful plants are great, and we have these planters in the front of the house that are growing all of our bushes. We no longer touch the ground anymore. Our bushes will grow in the planter all by themselves. If they're perennials or if they're annuals, we'll pull them out and then just get rid of them and put more plants inside of there. So you can actually build your garden without having to do a lot of work. Darrell Addison at torpedopot.com, Darrell Addison at torpedopot.com. Let's take a closer look at the plants so you can take a look at them and you can see what's going on. So these are watering all by themselves. They require no human intervention, okay? They've been growing right now for the last, I would say, what, 4 weeks I said? But I wanted to show you something important. This is what they look like up close. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? That is absolutely beautiful. I've never seen anything so healthy before in my life, and the care of human beings. That's beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. So we're doing our tomatoes and collards and all the other plants. And here's a smaller pot I wanted to show you right here, okay? I thinned this out about 3-4 days ago, and I'm going to come back and thin it out again. Now this has a greater density of plants inside of it. So you can actually take this and you'll be able to grow exactly what you want. Excuse me, that's my phone. So for this right here, we have maybe about more than the plants that we just calculated. So I think we have about, in this one, I would say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, maybe about 30 plants, about 20 plants in here. Okay, and this is our Swiss chard. The seeds are in, they're already taken off, and they're doing fantastic. I love my Swiss chard, and we have Swiss chard over there also. But let me show you this. You're gonna love this. This is the kale. We plant kale every year, and and we just threw the seeds down. Again, nothing major, just throw the seeds down. That's why you see that middle part taken out there. Yeah, that's the way the person threw the seeds down. It's no big deal. Now all of these will grow, but what I want you to do is to learn to thin them out. Take the ones that you're eating, okay? So this is kale, and that's kale. This is lettuce, okay? Lettuce is doing just fine. Now I'm going to show you something. These are the adult lettuce, okay? That have been growing. Now we put these in as seedlings, okay? Because I wanted some earlier before the kale took off. But this, as you can see, what's going on here, all you do is drop your seeds in the pot, cover it with dirt to the desired level that you're supposed to be, and walk away for the rest of the year. Isn't that gorgeous? Isn't that beautiful? And that's what this is. Self-growing planters that grows your food for you. And I want you to learn to grow it for yourself and to be independent. All of our hanging baskets are here. We started these seeds in the hanging baskets about, I'll say about two weeks ago. And they've taken off. Now the funny thing about the hanging baskets is that they're watered by themselves, so most of the nasturtium that you see in these baskets right now are going to eventually be hanging down close to the ground, because nothing dies in a self-watering planter. I'm going to show you one more thing. In all of our planters, you have nest. I don't know if you can see that very well, but there are nests in all of our planters. There are birds that are in our planters. And it is absolutely beautiful. And they perch it and have a great time. Darrell Addison at torpedopot.com. Darrell Addison at torpedopot.com.